Hello friends, welcome to the video lecture on comments or how comments can be done or written in Python. But before proceeding to how comments can be done in Python, let's see what is the importance of comments. Now, comments can be written to a program as a heading. Comments can be written what the statement is doing. Comment can be written what is a block of data will be performing. So in short, comment can be used to explain Python code. Comment can also be used to make the code more readable, and very important thing, it helps in debugging also. Now while debugging, if I don't want some few statement to be executed, I can make them as a comment. So comment can be used to prevent the code from execution while testing. So how so I hope the purpose of comment is clear to you. Now let's see what are the different ways I can write comment in Python. So I can write comment in single line. So for single line I can put hash. So any statement preceding with hash is taken as a comment and this line is not executed. Now let's say I'm writing hash program for addition of two numbers. So it says that what this program will do. So even I can write hash initialize a equal to 100, means I'm declaring a variable a whose value is 100. Also it makes code readable, so it understands what that particular statement will do. Now let's see how multi-line comment can be done. So in multi-line comment, very first thing I can write hash preceding every line. Suppose I have 3-4 line of comment, I can write hash 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 hash. So that is one way to write multi-line comment. Now another is I can use the single quotes or double quotes or triple quotes for commenting. Now in Python, if a string literal or a string value is not assigned to variable, then it is taken as a comment. So I can write in double quotes, or I can write in single quotes, or I can write in triple quotes the comments. So Python ignores the string literals that are not assigned to a string variable or a variable. Now triple quotes specifically can be used to have multi-line comments. So I can use hash and I can use quotations for commenting. Let's see in a demonstration. So I'll start my IDE here. Fine, I'll write a program with the comments and let's see how it improves its readability. So very first thing I'm writing hash. This program is for addition of two numbers. Fine, so this is my single line comment. I can write here. So num1 and num2 are two variables. Third, I can write sum is used to store result of addition. So in this way I can give multi-line comment. This is one way to give multi-line and single line comment. So here I am writing num1 equal to, let's say 100, num2 let's say equal to 200. Now here also what I can do, I can write comment assign 100 to num1. Here also you can write assign 200 to num 2. Now here I'll write addition of two numbers, or I'll write here result is stored in sum. Now here I'll write sum equal to num1 plus num2. So you can say num1, num2, sum are operands and equal to and plus are operators. So here now 1, 2, 3. Here I'm writing num1, comma num2, comma sum are operands plus comma equal to are operators, and result is addition of two numbers. Fine. Now here what I'll say, display the output. So for displaying I can write print command. I've already told you that print is used for output in my previous videos. Now here I'll write print num1 equal to comma num1. Here I'll copy paste it. Since this is an editor, it provides the copy paste facility. So I'll say num2 and I'll say result is stored in sum. Now I'll store this in my programs folder, and I've already told you always keep your software and the program in different folders. So it always recommended. So here I am giving the name as, let's say, sum with comment, and no need to give extension. Editor will automatically give an extension. You can see here extension can be .py or .pyw. Fine, I'm saving this. Now I'll go to run and say run the module. So what it says that there is an error in your program and the file while scanning the triple quotes literal. So here the error is I've given only single quote, so I'm giving it 3 quotes. Now see what happens when the moment I make it 1 quote or 2 quote. See, this all is converted into green, that indicates there is some error. So this is an interactive IDLE. IDLE is integrated development and learning environment. So see here how the color has changed. So this we should come to know that there is something wrong even before I'm interpreting. So I'm just putting the comment. Now see, the color has changed, but yet the problem is the command print. Command here or the variables are not in the black color, and I've written printf, which is wrong command. So I'll correct it. I'll make it print. I'll make it print. I'll make it print. See, the color has changed. So this is the correct command. So the Python IDLE is so interactive and intelligent that it will indicate what is wrong with the variable or what is wrong, that you are supposed to understand it, and this you will understand as you go on practicing Python. Fine. Let's say I'm saving this the code. First you have to save every time before running. So run. Now run the code. So see here, you can see the output. Num1 equal to this, num2 equal to this, num3 equal to this. Now my question is, why this is coming as num and num? See, I'm running in Python 2.7. Fine. So in Python 2.7, everything after print, that bracket is also printed, and it is giving me value in this way. So this is my Python 3.8.3 IDE, and now what I'll do, I'll open the code which I've stored in my D drive in my Python programming, and the name was sum with comment. So I'm opening the sum with comment. So you can see here. So this time I have opened the code in 3.8. Now see, in 3.8 the variable color is different. Now command color is different. Now in Python 2.8 it was something in orange color. Now here it is in something purplish color. Now let's say if I remove this here, but see again it is converted to green, means string, pure string is converted into green color. So I'll correct it and save it. Fine. Now I'll execute this code. Run the module. So see the output, num1 equal to 100, num2 equal to 100, and num3 equal to 100. Now see the difference. In Python 2.x, it was included, the result was included in bracket, whereas in Python 3, those brackets are not there. So that is what is the difference. In Python 2, print is the only command, whereas in Python 3, print with bracket is the command. Fine. I hope the purpose of comment and how to comment is clear to you. And see my next video, which is on variables. Stay tuned, stay safe, take care.